Morning, everyone. All right, today we are going to learn how to take a block of ordinary wood and literally turn it into something that you can make into your next Christmas gift.
I love that.
Yeah.
DIY. Randy Castellini is here to tell us more about pen turning. Randy, I'm so excited to learn about this. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Great, thank you for having me today.
So we're talking about woodcraft. So anybody out there who doesn't know what that is, kind of explain that.
Well, Woodcraft is a franchise of about 70 stores across the U.S. We sell all sorts of products for do-it-yourselfers in woodworking, and also we have classes. We have a classroom set up with things like a lathe, and you can do things like turn a pen, and that's really easy to do. It's an easy class. You can go home with a pen the day you take the class.
Yeah, see what I
Love
do with
that.
that? Literally turning. Literally turning.
Like it?
That's what I do around here. So how long have you guys been in Tucson?
We've been here about 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, long time, same place, Orange Grove and Oracle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 16 years, that must mean you have a good number of classes available.
We do. We have a wide assortment, and they all range in price from, let's say, $40 up to even $400.
Okay.
And it all depends on the length of the class and the materials involved.
I mean, that would be a good holiday present right there.
Just the classes?
Yeah, often
Oh,
getting
yeah.
somebody
Absolutely.
a class for Christmas would
Absolutely.
be
We have a lot of customers that come in and just want to get a class for someone special.
So you have a wide variety of classes. You also have a wide variety when it comes to how much they each cost. So what about the age range? Can younger kids come in?
That's a good question. Usually we say it depends on the class, but about 12 years old
Okay.
is a good starting point. Now, of course, my son, who's now 7, he's been turning on the lathe for a couple years because I'm standing behind him and we're doing it together.
Okay.
But he turns pens.
Wow.
Okay, so I love that we're talking specifically about pen turning today.
Right.
So you've brought us some gorgeous examples of finished pens that I
Sure.
don't know if we've had a close-up yet, but kind of tell us what the trees were that, like you were telling us on break.
You can see we have different examples of pens, different styles, but this is made of cholla. The next one is rosemary, and then we have mesquite, box elder. This is pine from Mount Lemmon, emery oak from down in Cochise Stronghold, and this is acrylic.
I mean, because they all look so different, even the ones that are made, you know, just of wood. It's just
Right.
different, and that's so pretty. And you're actually going to show us how to do this today.
That's correct.
So where do we start?
So, well, first thing you want to do is you want to get a block of wood, and I've kind of broke it all down into steps so we can kind of go through it a little quicker here for TV.
Okay.
But you would take a block of wood, basically 3/4 by 3/4, 5 inches long, and you cut it in half, okay? The next step is drill a hole, because that's where these tubes are going to get inserted, okay?
Perfect.
And then you're going to glue, you can see a little bit of glue on the outside.
Yep.
You're going to glue that tube inside. Then with another kind of a drill, we're going to drill it clean down to the tube, put it on the mandrel, and we're ready to turn. And these are going to be the components for the pen we're going to turn now. And this is
Okay.
how theoretically it's going to turn out.
And so, again, this is called a lathe?
This is a wood lathe.
Okay.
Yep.
And so is this specifically just to do pen turning, or what else can you use this for?
Oh, you can do all kinds of turning. You can do any kind of spindle work, like candlesticks.
Okay.
You can do bowls. Okay.
Yeah.
Segmented turning. There are so many different things you can do with a wood lathe. We have some customers that turn baseball bats.
Oh,
Okay,
that
now
would be really
their
cool.
lathe is a little longer.
Yeah.
For the bat.
I was going to say that'd be a pretty small bat, but
Right. Well, you could do little ones, right?
Yeah.
tiny ones. So are you going to actually show us how it
Yeah.
works?
Would you like me to do that now?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Love that.
So I've already turned half of it. Okay. So we'll just turn this on, and
Oh, you can see all the little pieces flying around.
right. So it goes pretty quick, and what you're actually doing is you're turning down to the bushings. The bushings are these parts here, and they're like our guides to tell us how far we need to turn.
Oh, it does go pretty fast. Look at that.
Wow. So Randy, how long does it take to do an entire pen, would you say?
Well, if you don't have it all set up like this, Mike at the store got everything set up for me. So
Thank you, Mike.
yes, it would probably take 20 minutes or so to turn one.
Wow. Not bad.
That's not bad. And Randy, before we run out of time, I don't want to let miss the chance to let everybody know that actually you guys are the #1 producer for the pens for the military.
That's correct. We
Yeah.
have Woodcraft Corporate started Turn for the Troops quite a number of years ago. And our store is #1. And we'll be turning in, we don't know the exact numbers yet, but we're going to be turning in somewhere around 3,000 pins for this year. And they get shipped all over the world for our military.
That's amazing. And what a
And
great
this
thing
is-
to do for them.
Yes, and that's our plaque from last year showing that we reached the 10,000 pin mark.
Wow.
So next thing we're going to do is we're going to just sand real quick. Okay, so you sand the blank.
Well, that is.
You can go through the different grits.
Well, we definitely want everyone to come out and get a class, you know, learn how to do it. And then, of course, there's a lot that they can kind of learn and pick up over at the Woodcraft. So thank you so much for coming today.
welcome. Thank you
this
for
was
having
very
me.
interesting. So, everyone, to learn more about Woodcraft, you can visit their store at 6230 North Oracle Road. Call them at 742-9663 or log on to TucsonWoodcraft.com.